Okay, David's doing attempt number 2.
Welcome to Seasparkles Corner.
Attempt number 2.
Let Parkles at it again. Here I go.
The mad scientist.
Yep.
Supposed to put liquid in it. I put liquid in it to help it.
Watch.
Should put liquid in it.
I wanted to gap in the blades. That's why I did that.
Make sure you turn on the freezer. Here's the water cup. No, that's probably sugar. There's a water cup. You see there's ice?
I got a bed right here.
I put in a half cup of water.
Of course.
What?
You don't have any fruit. Well, actually, you do have a bit. You got the blue. This ain't gonna work. We'll have to do it. We'll have to do it beef style. Just enough for the blades.
I put in a half a cup to make sure it wouldn't damage my blades.
Yeah, but this is ideal with a dedicated ice blender like the Ninja. So I'm gonna buy the Ninja in the future, and I'll revisit this.
Now it's summer. We're attempting to make a summer drink that we don't know what to call it yet. Just put one packet of the...
This is my attempt.
All right. Blue is everybody's favorite.
3.
3 is too much. It's too strong. That'd make the whole gallon.
Whose attempt is this?
All right, yours.
All right then, good. Glad you remember.
I'm just sharing with you my sage opinion.
Yep.
Cause we just did it with the red. The red was too strong.
That was the sugar.
We're not big on sugar in this house. You're right. The sugar probably ruined it.
It was the sugar. It was too much
I'm
sugar.
sorry.
Just trust
But
me.
it was attempt number 1.
Yep.
We always done it succeed the first time.
And remember who's doing this one. Wait.
Because that's going to chew up, the ice is going to chew up the water.
I know exactly what's going on.
I don't know, I don't think there's enough water in there. I put twice as much.
Check might be too much water. See, the problem is if the blender had a straight blending cup on it, this works just fine.
It's a low level to keep stirring.
I know, it is on low. But the problem is this ain't the Ninja blender, Chris.
I know.
If it was a Ninja blender, I'd be done already. I'm trying to push the slush up.
So
We're pushing the ice down.
Ice down, and it's going to take about 15 minutes to make full slush.
Yep. Actually, might be longer, Chris, because this is not the Ninja blender.
I know.
Water in there. Think you're gonna ruin my blender? Because I put a half cup of water in there.
Oh, there's still water in here.
I mean, there is? There's still water?
There's still water in here, and it all been converted yet.
Oh, okay. So you're pushing the ice down to the water?
Mm-hmm. I'm pushing the water up and the ice down. That way, the ice goes up into the water. Yeah, this blender ain't got it in it to do what I need it to do.
You're not damaging the niche.
No. No. I just need a better blender.
I made put more water in there to make sure it had room to breathe. Not doing anything.
And that's because everything's settled up.
Are you sure there's liquid in there to move it around?
Yeah, there is. See? See? Well, I couldn't do this, but I got salt. I'm gonna have to add salt to it.
That's sugar.
Sugar.
You don't add salt to a drink. You got salt on the brain today.
Spoke, okay? I misspoke, alright? Right.
Okay.
I have a little bit of salt.
Sugar.
Sugar. I mean, actually, salt will work too, but the thing is that
Salt would ruin it. It's a drink. You don't put salt in a drink. People, it's sugar, sugar, sugar.
Sugar. I just misspoke, alright? Got along.
He's got salt on the brain today.
Try stack it to one side. See if that gets it moving. So I need this.
I think there's not enough water in there. I told you need another 3/4 of a cup of water. People, when you're experimenting, everybody's giving their opinions, but this is David's recipe, but I just try to help by giving my advice. That piece of ice is up there.
I know. It's kind of inevitable. This is actually easier if this thing had an ice crush option. It'd be easier.
It don't.
I know.
We're misusing a blender.
Yeah, basically, you are. Ever since the word you are.
I added more water so it would work better. There's some down there.
There is water down in there. It's just this blender ain't got ice crush feature.
That water will help it. It'll work better now.
Just kicking it off of the blades.
How much ice did you put in there?
Quite a bit, actually.
I put in 4 cups. I measured everything.
I got some slush in there. It's just gotta get.
The
When you
ice
want to do
is
stuff
on
like this,
the
I've got to get us a Ninja. I have to get us a Ninja. I got no choice now.
Well, it was just a new drink.
I know, but trust me, this will be 100 times easier. Because the Ninja has a bigger blender cup on it. It's a wire blender cup.
Well, we can.
So it makes it easier for stuff to move around in it.
Puree machine.
Yeah, sometimes those stores, sometimes that store up near the gas station has them. Really cheap.
I think it's all crushed.
No, it's not. Trust me, you'd know if it was all crushed. This stuff would be moving easier. I'm just unfortunately having to force the blender to do what I want it to do. It's not easy.
I mean, blender's okay, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is supposed to be able to make mixed drinks. That wouldn't be including crushed ice.
This is a fruit blender. This is a fruit blender.
Oh, okay.
This does fruit. This doesn't do ice. That's why it doesn't have an ice breaker. It can break ice, but the problem is the cup is designed wrong for it. Still some ice in there.
We are unpausing it here. We are not pausing it. You are seeing it all here. No pausing. We are just seeing it all here.
I got the portions right, just wrong blender.
I just had an idea for a new fun drink, you know? I think this you call a homemade slushie.
Basically,
This is basically a slushy, people.
the ice even melted. It's taking me so long to get this damn thing to blend.
10 minutes.
It's not happening. Blender's
It's done.
The blender's too weak. The amount of time.
There it is. See, it's all crushed. It is. Try it.
I'll be the first victim.
Take it out of there. It looks delicious. This is, people, it's a homemade slushie. We don't use our blender often enough, so I forget how to use it.
There's still some ice in here, just be careful. Alright. Alright, here we go. Here's my taste test.
A homemade slushie, basically.
Did you try mine? Did you try the other one?
Yeah, it was good.
Taste the difference.
Mmm. Cold.
Of course it's cold.
Delicious. There it is.
A little bit of a
A
burn.
homemade slushy. It's really cold, but it's really good and tasty. And
If we had the right blender, it'd be
I
better.
suggest if you do this, you get a blender that can
That's
crush ice.
got an ice crush option on it.
I thought mine could do it,
Here's this fruit.
but I didn't realize it was a fruit blender. I just don't use it very often. So there it is. So you saw it, 4 cups of crushed ice, 1.5 cups of water, and 3 packages of your favorite Hawaiian punch, and just a little bit of sugar. So there it is. And as always, the fun never ends in Sea Sparkles Corner. Thank you for watching. Feel free to share. Feel free to subscribe. We appreciate all of our viewers, all of our subscribers, and our patrons. And we appreciate all of you. We love all of you. So thank you for watching. Feel free to share. Feel free to subscribe. And that was 2 attempts how to make a homemade slushie without an ice crusher. Ice crusher is better. Thank you for watching. Love you. Bye, everybody.